Boom! India's economy just did. All right, let's get straight to it. India's economy just dropped a new single. And folks, it's an absolute banger. We're talking a massive 7.4% GDP growth. This isn't for some random quarter, no. This is for Q4 of the fiscal year 2024 to 2025. That's January to March 2025, people. The numbers just hit the streets, fresh off the press. And they are sizzling hot. Consider the mic officially dropped. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because let me tell you, nobody saw this coming. The experts, the analysts, the big brains with their spreadsheets, they were predicting something much, much tamer. Think more like a gentle folk song, not a rock anthem. They were looking at figures closer to 6.5%, maybe 6.7%. This 7.4%, it's like India just did a surprise stage dive into a pool of economic success. This isn't just a small beat, it's a knockout. It's like showing up to a friendly cricket match and then hitting a 6 on every single ball. Fasten your seatbelts because this ride is just getting started. So 7.4%, let's put that number under the microscope. It's not just a random digit, it's a story. A story of an economy kicking into high gear. This quarter, Q4 of FY25, smashed previous records. If you look at the previous quarter, Q3, growth was solid. But this is a significant jump. For the full fiscal year 2024 to 2025, this pushes overall growth, likely above the 7% mark comfortably, which is frankly astounding in today's world. Let's add some historical flavor to this spicy dish. India has seen periods of high growth before, sure, but achieving this consistently post-pandemic and amidst global economic slowdowns, that's different. It shows a certain robustness, a certain swagger. Think about the early 2000s boom. This has that same kind of energy, but with new drivers. This isn't just a repeat performance, it's a brand new show with bigger stunts. How does India's 7.4% stack up internationally? Well, most major economies are currently wrestling with inflation, with slower growth, with energy crises. Many are happy if they even see 2% or 3% growth. Some are even flirting with recession. So when India posts a 7.4%, it's not just good, it's like winning the economic Olympics. This number is a beacon in a somewhat foggy global economy. So where did this incredible 7.4% surge come from? It wasn't magic, though it might feel like it. One of the main heroes of this story, the services sector. Think IT software, business process outsourcing, BPO. Think finance, banking, and insurance. This sector has been India's traditional strong suit, and it absolutely flexed its muscles this quarter, contributing significantly to that headline number. Services grew at a blistering pace, folks. The IT and IT's, information technology-enabled services subsectors, were on fire. Companies reported strong earnings, new deals, and expansion. The global demand for digital transformation, India is cashing in. From AI development to cloud computing solutions, Indian firms are at the forefront, delivering cutting-edge work. This isn't just about call centers anymore, it's about high-value, complex technological services, a true testament to India's skilled workforce, and its adaptability to global tech trends. But it's not just tech shining in the services constellation. Travel, tourism, and hospitality also saw a major rebound. After the pandemic lull, people are moving again. Hotels are full, flights are booked, restaurants are buzzing. This revival has a massive ripple effect, creating jobs and boosting local economies across the country. Domestic tourism has been particularly strong. Indians exploring India, which is a beautiful thing to see. While services stole some limelight, let's not forget the foundations. India's agriculture sector, the bedrock of the economy for so long, it showed remarkable resilience and steady growth. Good monsoon rains in the preceding seasons played their part, leading to healthy crop yields and better rural incomes. This wasn't explosive growth like services, but it was solid, dependable, and crucial, ensuring food security and supporting a vast population. A stable agricultural output is always good news. The government's focus on agricultural infrastructure is paying off. Better irrigation, improved access to credit for farmers, and a push towards modern farming techniques. These initiatives are creating a more robust rural economy. Diversification into horticulture and animal husbandry also helped, reducing over-reliance on traditional grain crops. This stability in agriculture provides a cushion, even when other sectors might face volatility. It's the unsung hero working quietly in the background. Then there's the construction sector. Boom, literally. This sector was another star performer in Q4. Think new roads, bridges, ports, and airports. The government's massive infrastructure push is visible everywhere. The National Infrastructure Pipeline is not just a plan on paper, it's translating into concrete and steel on the ground. This creates jobs, tons of them, and it improves connectivity and logistics. Section 5. Spending power consumers and government open wallets. What else fueled this economic fire? Well, people started spending more. You and me. Private consumption, which is a huge chunk of GDP, showed a healthy increase in the fourth quarter. This means more Indians were buying cars, phones, clothes, eating out, traveling, and investing in their homes. This rise in consumer spending is a sign of confidence. When people feel good about their jobs and future income, they are more willing to open their wallets. And that keeps the economic wheels turning. This consumption wasn't just limited to urban centers. While urban demand was picking up, rural demand also held steady, thanks in part to the decent agricultural performance and government support schemes reaching rural households. Increased disposable incomes, even small ones, add up when multiplied across millions of people. This broad-based consumption is healthier than relying solely on the spending power of a small segment. It shows the growth is becoming more inclusive. And let's not forget the government's role. Section 6. Not all sunshine and samosas, the hurdles ahead. Okay, 7.4% is fantastic, we've established that. But let's not get carried away and start planning the parade just yet. Because like any good Bollywood movie, there's always drama, and India's economy faces its own set of challenges. One area of concern is somewhat uneven consumption. While overall private spending is up, it's not uniform. Urban consumption, particularly for certain goods, has been a bit sluggish, especially in the lower to middle income segments. High inflation in the recent past has squeezed budgets. This weak patch in urban demand needs careful watching. It suggests that not everyone is feeling the full benefit of this headline growth number just yet. The recovery in demand for fast-moving consumer goods, FMCG, has been gradual rather than spectacular in cities. This could be due to lingering inflation concerns or a shift in spending priorities. The cost of living, especially in big cities, remains high, affecting disposable incomes for many households. Another significant hurdle is private investment. While government spending on infrastructure is booming, that's great. Section 7. Global maze and domestic puzzles, navigating uncertainty. India operates in a complex global environment. Global trade uncertainties are a big one. Geopolitical tensions and volatile commodity prices impact India. Exports have been a mixed bag recently. While services exports are strong, goods exports face headwinds. This global economic maze requires careful navigation. India needs to diversify its export markets and strengthen domestic demand. These factors make policy planning a tricky balancing act. Back home, job creation for the youth is a monumental task. The quality of employment is just as important as the quantity. Section 8. The Blueprint. India's strategy for sustained glory. With a 7.4% growth, what's the game plan now? India isn't just admiring the numbers. There's a clear strategy to keep this momentum going. One move is a potential cut in interest rates. With inflation cooling, the RBI might ease policy. Lower rates could boost private investment. Sectoral investments are key. Initiatives like Make in India and PLI schemes attract manufacturing investment. The aim is to make India a global manufacturing hub. There's also a focus on green energy. Experts have revised growth projections upwards. Consensus is India will remain the fastest-growing major economy. Section 9. India shining from potential to economic powerhouse. So let's zoom out. What does this all mean? This 7.4% growth in Q4 FY25 isn't just a blip, it's a powerful statement of intent. India is demonstrating that it can navigate complexities, it can overcome challenges, and it can grow. And grow fast, even when the rest of the world is struggling. The journey from a developing nation to a developed one is long and arduous, no doubt. But India is making significant strides. The demographic dividend, a young, aspirational population. The burgeoning middle class with growing purchasing power. The rapid adoption of technology across all spheres of life. These are powerful tailwinds propelling India forward. Of course, challenges remain, as we've discussed. Inequality, job creation, environmental concerns, these need to be addressed head-on. But the overall trajectory is undeniably positive. There's a palpable sense of optimism in the air. India's ambition is clear to become a global economic powerhouse. Not just a regional player, but a true leader on the world stage. The future looks bright, very bright indeed.